Take two. All right. So tonight we're going to be addressing a confusion, and I'm just going to come out and say it. Truth is not bitterness. I said it. So a few things have been brought to our attention, and I think they're worth addressing. And we're going to talk about ending silence, and that there is sometimes some confusion on what it means, on why we're doing it, and on what our motives are. We're gonna touch it all. So sometimes people hear a survivor speaking and sharing their story, and they will automatically presume that that's bitterness. Speaking truth is bitterness. They hear the truth and they label it revenge. You want to get revenge on these people. And they assume that if you're still talking and sharing your traumas with other survivors, you're not healed, you've not forgiven, and you're definitely not delivered. So, let's talk about it. So, let's talk about first, who does silence protect? Does it protect the children? No, it does not. Does it protect any victim ever? No. So who does it protect? Does it protect the abusers and the predators? Maybe. Does it protect reputations, family secrets, systems that are put in place? Probably. What about just the comfort of people that don't want to be disturbed with that nonsense? I don't have children. It doesn't affect me. Okay. So it doesn't affect you if someone else's child gets trafficked and abused, or somebody else's wife or sister or mother or daughter, because you don't have any of these. You don't have people that you love personally, right? You don't have any women in your life, or even little boys or children. You got none of those that mean anything to you. So it doesn't matter to you. I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to say that, and then I want you to take a second to see what that makes you. Possibly like a sociopath, a psychopath, an abuser yourself, maybe an abuser protector, possibly. I don't know the story, but what I do know is that if someone wants to come and try to shame, using the Bible to say that survivors are not healed because they're talking about their trauma, they're trying to help other people so we can see those little signs. Maybe we can get out before we get beat or sexually assaulted, right? Maybe we share these things. So it's like, if I got molested by this guy, maybe you would want to know about that too, do you think? Or should I just keep it to myself? Because that's just being bitter. If you want to share the truth, who does that? Okay. So I think we've established that the silence protects the abusers. It in no ways protects victims at all. It never has. But it definitely protects abusers. We're going to go also the anatomy of the armor we've talked about before. What is the first thing that when you're putting on your armor of God, what's the first thing you put on? You put on the belt of truth. That's what you put on. Truth comes first before everything else. You can't do anything based on lies. So until the truth is all out there, nothing's getting better. Until we look at the systems and we look at the nastiness and we talk about it. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. People don't want to talk about it. Oh, she got abused. Shh. Like, should I be ashamed of being abused as a child? Am I supposed to feel bad about that? Because I don't. And if you were abused and people make you feel like shh, don't talk about it. Gotta forgive and forget and don't be bitter. That's not biblical, by the way. Okay, shaming is not biblical. So we put on the belt of truth first. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. That's Ephesians 6, verse 14. And also have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather remove them. So we don't want to be associating with darkness. We've been commanded to shine light on darkness. It says to reprove. Reprove means to expose, to show, again, truth. It's kind of an urban legend these days, but I've read about it, right? So we want to define our terms, okay? We believe that vengeance does belong to God, not to us. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. That's Romans 12:19. But we believe that truth doesn't belong under the rug. We must stop confusing a couple of concepts, okay? So accountability does not equal revenge. Protection does not equal bitterness. Speaking up is not unforgiveness, and silence is not deliverance. Just so you know. So forgiveness is absolutely holy, and healing is holy, and I recommend you have God in the center of everything that you're doing. It just saves time. From a person that's did it all wrong, it just saves time, okay? But shaming the wounded so the guilty remain comfortable because we choose to stay silent because we're ashamed, no bueno. So what's our call to action? We are called to speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. Open the mouth for the dumb and the cause of all such as the appointed to destruction. That's Proverbs 31:8. Now this is not an invitation to stay quiet. It is a command to be a voice for the people that have been silenced. The young, the threatened, the old, the abused. We know that truth brings freedom. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's John 8:32. So we're not interested in continuing the cycle of shame, of secrecy, of cover-ups. We're interested in breaking the cycles of silence. And if you believe that children and survivors deserve protection more than the abusers deserve the comfort, join us. EndSilence.net. Sign the petition. Change.org/endsilence. We hope you'll join us, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's get the conversation going.